We finally got a good snow day here in upstate New York. I've been driving around our 2024 Kia EV9 light long range all morning in pretty much, it seems like 4 inches of snow. It's a really soggy day today. It's almost, above freezing, and the snow is really slippery. But I've been very impressed at how this car performs with the Michelin X-Ice snow tires fitted onto the 19-inch wheels of this car. If you know me, you might have seen my other videos and that I live on a very steep hill, and it's no issue for our all-wheel drive Tesla to get going from a dead stop. But it takes a little bit of wheel spin before the traction control figures it out, but just due to the immense weight of this car, I think it's like 6,000 pounds, there's really no issue. And I'm sure this is still much better than cars, 20 years ago with older snow tires that just weren't as good. But I find this car extremely capable in the winter fitted with snow tires. And I would recommend that anyone with a rear-wheel drive EV9 do the same. There's no way this car would be drivable in the winter with the stock tires or any all-season tire pretty much, unless it's got that 3-peak snowflake rating for winter performance. Some tricks that I've learned: snow mode doesn't hurt. I put it in snow mode. That reduces the regen down to level 1. You don't want aggressive regen when you're driving on slippery roads. It can cause unexpected oversteer where the back end might kick out if you let off the gas too aggressively. So it does that, and it really, really dumbs down the accelerator to avoid harsh throttle input. Another helpful trick, not really a trick because it's going to cost you money most likely, but make sure your car is aligned properly. If the rear end of the car has aggressive toe from a poor factory alignment, it's going to porpoise around over bumps, and that might cause you to feel like the car is fishtailing, and on ice it actually will cause an unstable rear end on the vehicle and cause you to slip. So a square dialed in alignment to Kia factory specs is vital for winter performance on the Kia EV9, whether it's an all-wheel drive or a rear-wheel drive. But I don't really hesitate to drive this car in any kind of weather. It's just such a big brute on the road that it's drivable no matter what the road conditions are. You still have to be very careful. Ice is a real thing, and not many tires are going to help you with that. There aren't many studded tire fitments for this vehicle. And even then, that's going to kill your range when you're not driving in bad conditions, and it's just going to be a louder option. I wouldn't really recommend studded tires unless you know you need them. My recommendation for winter tires on the EV9 for the 19-inch wheel would be Michelin X-Ice Snow, by far. It's just a quality tire. They always balance out great. And if you have vibration issues like some EV9s do, I'm pretty sure they'll be gone once you mount the Michelins. They're one of the most efficient winter tires out there, and you'll probably notice no difference in range with them. I've had extremely good luck with the X-Ice Snow in the past on my Model 3, where it actually achieved greater than stock efficiency in mild temperatures, which was really odd, but very cool to see. If you have an EV9 Land in 20-inch fitment, there's the Vredestein Windtrack Pro and the Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V2. The Blizzak is probably going to meet the needs of most people. It's going to be a little bit better on the ice and more aggressive in deep snow. But again, the Windtrack Pro is going to... The Windtrack Pro is going to be more performance oriented in the snow, with just a little hit on snow performance and ice performance. In 21-inch fitment, a more performance oriented winter tire would be the Vredestein Windtrack Pro, but it's also a very excellent tire just for pure winter traction. But it does have a slightly stiffer build to still retain some of the steering response and the sporty nature of the GT line, with the low profile 21-inch wheels. There are certainly other tire options available in 21-inch fitment. I can see some people going for the Bridgestone Blizzak 6, but once you hit that $400 per tire amount, it really starts to get ridiculous. And you can even get a Nokian for almost $600 a tire, but I don't suspect many people are going to spring for that. And instead will just opt for a smaller set of wheels with thicker winter tires to swap on every season. All right, we're doing a hill climb now in the snow, and the back end does keep kicking out a little bit, but traction control pulls it right back in. Sorry about the wipers. Really wet snow today. We've got Got a steep uphill. You probably can't tell on camera. Oh boy. All right. I'm at about 50% throttle. This is where all-wheel drive would shine. Obviously, I'm fine. We're going 30 miles an hour, but the back end likes to get loose. Luckily, the electronic traction control is very good, so it only takes a little bit of adjustment in the steering wheel to keep it going straight. Right here, we're planted, we're fine. I'm still going faster than a Silverado behind me. All right, now we've got some really clean snow and the car stopped skating all around. It is beautiful out. A banked left. I like driving before the plows come out because the roads are a lot cleaner and the snow is very grippy. It's not an issue to drive in this. Here I'm just going to simulate a panic stop. Full brakes. Almost down. There we go. All right. It took a little while. It is, 32 degrees out. It's just wet, slushy snow. If it was really cold, I think there'd be a lot more grip on the road, but not many cars are going to do much better than that. I'll try it here with a nice smooth. It's actually quicker to brake with a partial brake application than engaging ABS 100%. As you can see, we've been driving a lot in the bad weather the last few weeks, and this thing never ceases to impress in the snow. And I'm really happy that I went with the rear wheel drive and saved a couple thousand over the land or the wind or the GT line. Granted, I would love a GT line, but it's not my daily driver, so not really worth the money for me. That's what I'm driving. I hope these tire options were helpful for you, either for this year or for next year. Hopefully there's still some availability left at the warehouses for some winter tires. I wouldn't drive this car any other way. I think it's amazing in the snow with a proper set of winter tires. And if you're in a climate where an all-weather tire like the Cross Climate 2 might be useful for you, that's also a great option. The Cross Climate 2 is now available in 21-inch size for the GT line. I can't confirm whether the load rating is correct on the 19 or the 20-inch size though. This car does specify a 113 load rating requirement. If you find it in 109, that still actually does encompass all of the gross vehicle weight ratings of the EV9, but you might have an issue if you're leasing the car and the dealer might say that, you don't have the correct tire on this car, you have to buy a whole new set. So something to think about, but personally, I think the 109 is fine. That's just my opinion. But if you like this video, please drop a like, and I hope you have fun in your EV9 this winter. Thanks for watching.
For this video, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Check out my store at ioniqguy.com for accessories for your Hyundai, Kia, Genesis EV. Consider becoming a channel member for as little as 99 cents per month. For $3 per month, you can gain early access to all of my videos, as well as a 5% discount to my store. Check out Alex's channel with the link in the description below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.